The episode starts off with All For One holding my goat All Might in the sky like a little raggedy ass doll. Like, let my goat go. Because if y'all recall from the last episode, my boy All Might got his ass ate. Keep in mind, the whole world is watching my boy get his ass beat. Why is nobody helping him? Why is no countries offering help to my goat? Everybody crying on TV, but they ain't offering no help. My nigga Deku's in distraught. He's about to crash out if All Might dies right now. That's when my goat Bakugo wakes up. Because if y'all don't recall, everybody presumed this nigga as dead. He was laid out on the floor, but that shit don't matter no more. My go up. Then shows these two idiots recording All Might's demise. Are we serious? Are we dead ass? We got two LA Fitness niggas with no badges recording my goat in his most vulnerable state. It then shows other people across the world watching All Might in this raggedy state. Wait a minute, who's this chocolate fine shit? Wait. Let me log back in. It then cuts back to Bakugo waking up and he instantly looks at Deku and they know what to do. They in sync. They like the Wade, and LeBron. Bakugo instantly jumps off the platform that he's on and rushes to Deku. Deku grabs his arm and spins him, doing a clean ass spin move. These are my goats. This is peak new gen. I got energy today, boys. Deku flings my boy Bakugo, and Bakugo is going 100 miles per hour. He's trying to save All Might no matter what. Cut back to Deku. Shigaraki's talking his shit. You're not gonna save shit, nigga. Looking light skinned as hell, hair flowing in the wind. Okay, we see it. You aura farming gang. You low key pretty. Cut back to Bakugo, and Bakugo is going as fast as possible. It then shows everybody around the world praying that All Might does not die. We then see a flashback that All Might's having of Night Eye telling him that Deku can change the future no matter what. He's Himothy, gang. In just the nick of time, Bakugo saves All Might, in the process cutting off both of All For One hand. I'm telling you, if this is not peak show, then I don't know what y'all talking about. I'm happy I had sugar in my system today. All Might shocked. He thought he was good as dead. The world just watched Bakugo save All Might, and they're like, who is this nigga? And some of them saying, oh, it's that dude that they wrapped up during the festival. Both All Might and Bakugo crash land on top of a building. Edgeshot finally reveals himself, because if we remember, Bakugo would be dead if it wasn't for old boy stitching up his heart and giving him CPR. Edgeshot is just saying that he held it together. He held him down 10-toed, but his quirk is the one who brought him back to life. All Might then proceeds to give Bakugo the leftover piece of his armor, and then we get this beautiful scene of Bakugo smiling, thanking All Might. Because if we remember, Bakugo's a glazer. He's an All Might fanboy just like us. This shit means something to me. Then pan back to All For One, contemplating if he should go kill All Might. Because we all know All For One is All Might's biggest hater. I mean, I'd be mad as fuck too if someone made my face look like that. Realizes he got bigger fish to fry and dashes to where Deku and Shigaraki's at. Bro's trying to steal One For All, but Bakugo is not going for none of that. He instantly dashes for All For One and pawns that nigga right in his face, sending bro crashing down a whole building. My nigga Bakugo just woke up and he's on demon time. This is what I like to see. Even Shigaraki like, this nigga Bakugo just won't die. He's like a little mosquito. He then easily breaks out of Deku's restraints and still aura farming. And Deku's worried. He's like, bro, how am I supposed to beat this nigga? If he touches me one time, I'm dead, bro, Tato. Deku's like, fuck this shit. I'm about to use gear shift. Then we get this clean ass spread of all four of them going beyond plus ultra. This shit look just like the manga. I don't know who doubted Studio Bones in season 9, but they are cooking. All For One gets up and zooms past Bakugo. He's starting to realize he don't got that much time left. Bakugo taking offense like, damn, you think I'm some extra? And All For One's talking about he's nowhere near as intimidating as Endeavor and or Dark Shadow, because you already know Dark Shadow is giving him straight belt. We cut back to Bakugo and Bakugo is like, okay, I understand it now. He's starting to get a better grasp of his quirk. As soon as he realizes, boom, all up in All For One's face. All For One's confused. He's like, what is wrong with this kid? He know damn well he's cooked. And Bakugo's having the time of his life. He's literally knocking on death's door, laughing. Bakugo then crashes into some buildings and All For One is like, I might not be the most insane person here. We then see Bakugo's parents watching him fight. And Bakugo's dad not even watching him fight. It's just his mom. She's like, nigga, if you don't watch your son fight, you already know he got that big ass grin on his face that he always do. And All For One is tweaking right now. He said, why am I reacting this way? With more passion than I did fighting All Might. The little kid got him this pressed. We then see a flashback of All For One choking out the second user of One For All, saying, you want Yurichi so bad. Nigga, you're the one who killed him. And it's all starting to make sense now. Bakugo look like, bro, he mad. Bakugo then releases a big ass attack on All For One and All For One gets blown back. He looking like that one skeleton. All For One emerges from the building screaming kudo. And Bakugo is like, yo gang, you tripping? My name is Gachan Bakugo. Fuck nigga. We then get hit with All For One's backstory I know. Y'all, I'm not here for that. Y'all here to see Bakugo slam All For One. So I'll briefly just talk about his backstory really quick. This man, All For One, was sapping the nutrition from his twin brother and taking it all for himself since the womb. This man has been pure evil since day one. We then see an anti-meta-human group underground, and they just happen to run into All For One. And low-key, he clean with this cloak on. I gotta give him props. Is that Balenciaga? They just think it's a normal child. And soon as they turn their back, bro claps every single one of them. We then cut back to him when he's just a baby, laying on top of his mother. And I'm assuming he killed his mom or something. And he's just biting her shirt. Bro, you're fresh out the womb acting like this? Yeah, someone put him down already. Get the gun. Fast forward a little bit. Him and his brother has aged a little bit. And All For One in the alleyway killing people and stealing their court. And his brother like, stop. I can't stand that you killing niggas, man. All For One looked at him, gave him a little side eye, and kicked that man right in his stomach. But he keeping him alive because he see him as a little toy. He's possessive. He's like, that's mine. All right. That's enough for All For One's backstory. Y'all should already know it. If you're here clicking this video, y'all should have watched that episode. After all, this is a Bakugo video. Let's get back to him giving All For One straight BTA. We then cut back to current All For One just cursing out Kudo in his head. He can't stand the sight of Kudo. And what's worse, Bakugo look like Kudo. And they're not even related. So it's just making bro crash out even more. Bro's living rent free in his head. And All For One is betting everything on this next attack. He's trying to reach Shigaraki as fast as possible. He turns into this giant beluga whale. I don't even know what you can call this thing. He's ugly as hell though, that's all I know. Bro's trying to speed blitz his way to Deku and Shigaraki. All For One propels himself, trying to go straight through Bakugo. Bakugo puts his hand up and hits All For One with a 3-piece straight to the face, causing All For One to fall out the sky. And Bakugo right above him. And wait a minute, look at All For One's face. He looked like a titan, looking straight ugly. Bakugo is putting everything into his next attack. He's trying to one-shot All For One. He is tired of bro. You already know Bakugo hits his signature move, Hazard Impact, and lets it straight fly on All For One. Hit All For One so bad, All For One got flames coming out of his eyes. Bakugo then palms bro right in the face again. This is like the 8th time this fight. Then we get a beautiful parallel of Bakugo slamming All For One straight into the ground, and it's looking like when All Might did it a couple seasons ago. All Might looking shocked, but at the same time he like, yeah, that's my student. I trained that boy right there. Yoichi, All For One's brother, like, finally this nigga gone. I'm tired of him. We then see All For One as a little ass baby because he used all his energy to try to get to Shigaraki. And of course, you know, Bakugo, the big step, I gotta get in front of his way. He's like, Jit, you still not dead, gang? All For One start crying, trying to push Bakugo out the way, like, gang, it's clips. Wrap it up. Go back home, gang. This nigga has been annoying for 9 seasons straight. You ran a decent gauntlet. You stopped at Bakugo, though. Man, if I was Bakugo, I would have been punt that little ass baby. Touchdown! But my boy's tired. He barely could even stand. But you know, the GOAT don't fall that easily. He catches his balance. All For One shot. At this point, he's scared. He launches an attack out of his mouth like he's Nappa, thinking it would have done something to our GOAT. Bakugo catches it in his mouth and explodes it. Your time has come. All For One vanishes into nothing. Bakugo finally put an end to this tyrant. Bakugo know he won. He put his fist in the air, but he's slipping. Even though he knocking on death's doors, he still gotta glaze All Might. Talking about some, I wanted to stand like All Might. We then see Shigaraki happy as hell that his master died. Talking about some, he grateful in a way. Bro did not fuck with bro at all. That's pretty much the end of Bakugo versus All For One. Like I said, he gave All For One straight belt the whole fight. And I've seen people saying All For One was a little older. Like, come on, we're not about to be a what if merchant. Bro got packed. That's all that matters. Let me know if y'all fucking with the anime videos though, and if y'all want me to cover the rest of My Hero Season 9. I'll gladly do it. Like always, follow the Twitch. That's where I mainly be on. Subscribe if you enjoy the video. Drop your boy some love. Now see y'all next week. DS forever. Love y'all.